So last summer, we got the movie The Shallows, which I thought was a really fun shark movie thriller. This year, we have kind of a similar movie. It's a shark movie. The Shallows involved Blake Lively sitting on a rock trying to get back to shore. This movie involves Mandy Moore and Claire Holt trying to get out of a shark cage that has fallen 47 meters down. So, let's talk about this one. Does it compare to The Shallows at all? Let's see. "47 Meters Down." So 47 Meters Down is the newest shark thriller, or shark movie, shark attack thriller, whatever you want to call it. And this one stars Mandy Moore and Claire Holt. And basically what this movie is Mandy Moore and Claire Holt, they're on a vacation in Mexico, and they want to find something to do. Mandy Moore's boyfriend just dumped her, so she wants to prove that she's not boring like her boyfriend thought she was. And Claire Holt just wants to have a really good time, and he wants the same for her sister. So they decide to go shark cage diving. And then during the dive, everything goes wrong when the cable snaps, the hinge snaps. So the cage falls down to the bottom of the ocean, and now they're trapped inside a shark cage 47 meters down, and they have to get back up while they're low on air, and they have sharks circling above them. So let's talk about 47 Meters Down. Believe it or not, despite the director of this movie, he directed a pretty horrible horror film last year, from what I heard. It's called The Other Side of the Door. I never saw it, so I don't know, but yeah, believe it or not, I was actually kind of looking forward to this movie because I like shark movies. I like them a lot. I love Jaws. Jaws is easily the best one out there. And I really like The Shallows. And this one had kind of a similar feel to what The Shallows was. And I'll admit, the Sharknado movies are a guilty pleasure of mine. I'll admit that. But yeah, I was curious to see where this one would go. And while I don't think it's as good as The Shallows, I'll get to that, I do think it's an alright film. Alright, starting off, I do think Mandy Moore gives the best performance in this movie of anyone. I think she's a highly underrated actress. Get her to play Nala in The Lion King, for crying out loud. Forget Beyonce. Beyonce can't act and she can't sing. Mandy Moore can do both of those things. So, yeah, I want to see Mandy Moore play Nala in The Lion King, not Beyonce. Come on, Hollywood and Jon Favreau, get that together. But yeah, anyway, I do think there were some tension-filled moments in this movie as well. I really do think, especially toward the second act, I do think there were a lot of good tension-filled moments. I thought the sisterly bond between Mandy Moore and Claire Holt worked out pretty well. And while, again, it's not as thrilling as The Shallows, I do think it had some thrilling elements to it. Of course, again, it is kind of a cliched film. I'll get to that in my Flossoms, which will actually be coming up right now, actually. Now, from what I know, this was originally supposed to be a straight-to-DVD release. And yeah, it does kind of show, unfortunately. While the CGI sharks do look good, they're hardly given anything to do in this movie. Yeah, they pop out and create a jump scare every now and then, but other than that, they don't really do much. They're more of just a problem rather than the actual conflict of the movie. Look at The Shallows. I don't like comparing this movie to The Shallows, but yeah, if you look at The Shallows, Blake Lively has motivation, and the shark, he's actually given something to do. The shark's bad. The sharks are there in this movie, but they're not really given too much to do. And also, the characters, their motivations are confusing. At first, Mandy Moore is really nervous, but then Claire Holt talks her into it. You want to make your boyfriend jealous, right? It's really? That's your motivation? To go in the shark cage after you're freaking out the whole hour before it. And yeah, which leads up to the first 30 minutes of this movie. The first 30 minutes are really boring, I thought. And like, the fact that the shark cage people, or the people operating it, it's so sketchy. Like, why would these girls get in that when it looks so sketchy? It makes no sense. And also, the ending of this movie. I was not a fan of it at all. I really wasn't. I thought it was kind of a cop-out ending. It was predictable as hell. The whole movie's kind of predictable, but yeah, especially this ending. I saw it coming miles away. So yeah, overall, 47 Meters Down was a pretty big disappointment, at least when you compare it to The Shallows, despite some tension-filled moments. So yeah. While 47 Meters Down isn't as bad as some people say it is, or at least some of the reviews I've been reading, overall it was kind of a letdown, and I can see why some people would hate it. But yeah, I don't really see it as like a terrible shark movie. It's just underwhelming. I'll just put it that way. It's very underwhelming. So yeah, with that being said, I'm going to give 47 Meters Down a very, very fitting rating. And it's ironic, but that's how I felt about the movie. So yeah, 47 Meters Down gets a 47% rotten rating. That is a solid C. It's ironic that I give it that score because, 47 meters down, 47%, I mean, it's only fitting. So, yeah, 47 Meters Down. Have you guys seen it? What did you think about it? Make sure to let me know down in the comments below. Also, let me know, what is your favorite shark film? Is it Jaws? Is it The Shallows? Or is it something else? Is it one of those sci-fi shark films that you see on the Sci-Fi Channel, like Sharknado, or Mega Shark vs. Octopus, or something like that? Yeah, let me know down in the comments below. Make sure to subscribe to my channel for more reviews to come in the future. I've got a few more reviews coming out this week, including a couple rants, so make sure to stay tuned for those. And until the next review, once again, my name is the California Cougar, and always remember to stay California cool. Peace.